I think if I hear you call me Becky one more time, six-pack, I'm gonna pop your tops. All six of them.
Hey, this is Matt once again. We're back to another video, and this is a paid request for Shawn. Thank you so much for that. For those interested, requesting any type of videos, whether it be random thoughts, streams, commentaries, reviews, re-reviews, video game playthroughs, reactions, tier lists, whatever the case may be, feel free to send it. I will get to it as soon as I possibly can, and for those who sent them, thank you. I do appreciate it. And Shawn wanted me to do a commentary on... it's Motley Crue, Decade of Decadence. I'm not sure if this is just a series of... it looks like some of their performances, then some little interviews with the band. It's kind of a mix of the two. Now, there are videos that has this all in one go, but Shawn wanted me to react to, I guess, this one that's in parts. I can't even tell you what channel it's on because the user, it's all in Asian language. But it's Motley Crue, Decade of Decadence Part 1, Part 2, Part 3, Part 4. What I'll do is I'll put the link to Part 1. You could go there. And then if you want to follow along, just click on the username on that video. Type in Motley Crue, and then you can find Decade of Decadence Part 2, Part 3, Part 4, etc. And no, I won't be having the actual video because with Motley Crue music and copyright and YouTube being hypocritical, I don't want to get tagged or anything, because with me, they do it. If someone more popular, they wouldn't. Just how it goes. But thank you, Shawn. I know he also wanted me to have an intro and outro for this, which I will. I'll remember that, but yeah. Thanks once again for the request, Shawn. Really do appreciate your generosity. For those who follow along, feel free. And in the end, if anyone wants to request anything, PayPal, CashApp, those are the best ways to do it. The links are down below in the info box. It will be for pretty much any type of video. So I'm pause at the beginning. 3, 2, 1, pressing play. And we're starting off with some people unloading trucks for a concert. People coming in. Cameras and all. And some behind the scenes. I think this is what my friend Fabio is getting into job-wise. These people setting up the stage and the band and stuff. Yeah, I think this is the kind of job he's getting himself into. Well, he did one, but then the people didn't know what the fuck they were doing, so he left. But I think this stuff is what he wants to... which seems pretty cool to me. Here they're setting up the stage, setting up the platforms. God, look how people look, man. Someone with like a big old blue hair, someone with like leather belt buckles. Oh, those fucking cables. Bus. Don't be like Speed, jump off rampways. Someone has like a big carrot for some reason. Why does someone have a big fucking carrot in the crowd? We're gonna do the carrot stick up their ass after the show. So here we have well, it's mixing between the band coming off the bus to the crowd getting ready. Here we go. Here's the intro. 81 to 91, Decade of Decadence, Motley Crue. So it must be like a VHS tape you could have get. Tommy Lee. The people, man. The fucking noise. Now I was more well known for fucking Pamela Anderson. I wonder if more people, I mean, obviously Motley Crue, very popular band, but I wonder if some people nowadays, if they remember more for Pamela Anderson fucking than the band. Queen, Kansas, and Rush were on the same bill, huh? I'm bad with names, so I don't remember this band member's name. I know Tommy Lee was a Vince Neil. I believe Vince Neil. I'm bad with names, so they got Mona Lisa in the background. The hell for? We saw a bit of the stage. For some reason, they have a gigantic Mona Lisa in the back. So his place has a pool table that's like ship brown. Usually it's green. And then what he's got is it Outrun? He has an arcade game in the back. So now we're getting to a song from 1982. Dun, 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 dun. Back in the days of the hair metal bands, where the hair was just go and go like a chia pet. I do like Motley Crue's music. I mean, I like a good chunk of their music. I do. I mean, I'm trying to think now what my favorite. Live Wire! I'm alive! Live Wire! I'm alive! So. And now we're just seeing a. Now we're just having a show on stage. Which, I mean, at times, they were, when you had music videos, I mean, maybe once in a while you have a music video and it just debuts on YouTube, to be fair, but back in the day when you actually showed stuff on MTV, remember that? It was one of those things where, so yeah, I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I wanted to get one of these too, because if I do a lot of talking, I'm going to be a bit dehydrated. You always want to keep yourself hydrated, so I apologize. So I'm 5 minutes and 20 seconds into the first part. Paused, unpaused, now. As they're in the middle of their live wire. But I was talking about music videos. A lot of times we just, okay, take a stage performance and just edit it. See them dancing, swinging their ass, swinging their hips, all that stuff. Was it till people like Michael Jackson, etc., that, hey, you could actually be more intricate, you could actually do a lot more with music videos. Now, granted, this is the more cheaper, easier way to do it. Have them on a stage, they play, you edit different angles, here we do a bit of slow-mo. And it's the easier, cheaper way to do it. I mean, it's not the most interesting music videos to watch. Although now, for some reason, it's a guy with a sword. They're burning up. Yeah, be careful of those damn flames. I'm sure there's multiple reports throughout the years of band members getting burnt up and getting singed because all this fire and shit. I guarantee my friend Fabio, he would have a lot more info on, like, how many bands did you think of who've been burned and singed? Because mishaps do happen. But yeah, just look at the way the people looked back then. Just seeing the hair just grow, like I said, like a chia pet, the clothing. Now it's like you wouldn't be caught dead wearing clothes like that, but back then it was a thing. Here's a little elements of Dr. Feelgood. So Tommy Lee talks about his dad was in the marching band when he was in school. Dr. Feelgood would be my favorite Motley Crue song. Maybe that's a typical answer, but interesting what they do with the color scheme, that the water is the only color on there. It definitely attracts your attention, the blue of the water. So I don't know how you do that. I'm sure someone do with the camera. Actually, I don't know. But it's a cool look. Although, granted, my eyes are more attracted to the water than to the guy's face talking. So they're talking about their families, their dads, and how they got into music and such. First guitar for $12 at a pawn shop. Good luck trying to get a $12 guitar anywhere, pawn shop or not. $12 is a hell of a steal for a damn guitar. You can't even probably buy a fucking toy guitar for $12, let alone an actual guitar. Jesus. I tell each time it goes back to him, I always look at his arcade machine with Sega right there. I think it's Outrun. I think. I always wanted to have like an arcade cabinet, but I mean, with how expensive it is, plus the size and where to fit it, plus I mean, how much electricity does it take to run the thing? And if it breaks, what do you do? It's not like you just call your local, hey, come fix this. They wouldn't know how the fuck to fix it. So, and if it like if your TV or your microwave breaks, you could go to the store and get a new one. Can't really go, oh, I'm gonna get a new arcade cabinet. So. I think I've seen this music video before. And see what I'm talking about, trying to do a little bit more with the music video. Like, the previous one's just them playing on the stage. Here, it's a weird post-apocalyptic. It's like, if they step outside, they don't find, I don't know, dinosaurs or the Road Warrior or something. So they're corralling a bunch of women with their torches. Misogyny. She got the looks that kill. Looks that kill. That she got the looks that kill. She got the looks that kill. Yeah, look at these outfits. I mean, it's like something the Coach and Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2 would wear. Well, them type of clubs. But I mean, that's the time period. It was different clothing line, or in this case, lack thereof. I wonder if like young kids, if they ever see this and this is just so alien to them, like another world. Like, why is their hair like that? Why are they dressed like that? Back in the day, we corral our women like cattle until they bring them up and ready to fuck. I'm gonna throw shit in their face. I'm gonna show t-shirts in their face. Here's Warrior Princess. Well, she missed. She shot him, but she missed. Well, at least she's rescuing the women. She can't shoot for shit, but at least she rescued the women and got her damn... oh, shield? She don't do defeat him by seduction? What the hell? What's the practicality of this room with the walls like slanted with spikes on it? That's a safety hazard, man. That's a safety hazard. If you trip and fall, your face don't go right in those spikes. Definitely a safety hazard. The list the band gave, like a... God looks to kill. I like the song. I mean, the music video is definitely goofy. Of its era, though. But definitely goofy. Like, Jesus. Got the looks to kill. She got the looks to kill. Yeah, you do that. You... Now showing a lot of snapshots of various little things. Actors who tell by the qualities from the days of VHS. Which, on a side note, I never liked VHS. I didn't. I mean, sometimes it would be nice to rewatch a film on VHS quality for the nostalgia. Just how I first witnessed these movies. But at the same time, when it's done right, it's nice to see them cleaned up. I said right, not AI, where they fuck up the color scheme and weird artifacts and stuff. That's what I mean, do it right. Like Predator. Predator in 4K looks gorgeous. Oh hell, I love 35mm. I have a 35mm of Aliens. And that looks gorgeous. VHS though, I mean it's cool to watch like on YouTube, just the VHS. But the practicality of actually using VHS is such a pain in the fucking ass. Because you pop it in, and you gotta worry about the goddamn tracking. You gotta make sure you gotta rewind it, and then when you rewind it, it takes about however fucking long it takes to rewind the damn tape. What the hell's that guy's problem? This guy's like, I can't believe I get paid to do a deal with this horse shit. So this guy's like, this guy keep telling shit jokes, burger jokes, and now they just make fun of my religion. Yeah, but where's everybody at now? So we're at another music video where we're in I don't know. Ready to get a Mogwai? I don't know. I don't know. It looked like where the one guy got the Mogwai and fucking Gremlins. I don't know. So it's Too Young for Love? What the fuck does that have to do with what we're seeing? Killing you, your face turning blue? I don't know what the fuck the lyrics have to do with what we're seeing on screen with an Asian boy running and then some girl looks like with a shadow of a fucking samurai or something going to an establishment. The hell does that have to do with anything? Sometimes these music videos, they just, it doesn't matter what the song is, doesn't matter what the fuck the lyrics are, it's just film something fucking randomly for the screen. Yeah, let's have, one picked at the rice or cereal, whatever the hell it was in the bowl. Really? The Motley Crue are going to fight a bunch of martial artists now? For some reason, the four of them fighting martial artists has to do with being too young for love. Fuck if I know. Again, just. And then they looked at a lady, they're like, fuck it. I'm like, what was even the story there? So I guess they're trying to find this lady to protect her, but then she's like, fuck this lady. It's like one of them saw like some, I don't know, martial arts movie and said, can we do that? It's like, can we do something to have a gone in there? What the fuck was that even about? What did that music video have to do with the lyrics and shit? I don't fucking know. So yeah, it just goes back and forth with Motley Crue saying a few words, a little behind the scenes, and to another music video. But anyway, I was talking about like VHS. Yeah, the having to rewind, or if you have the actual rewinder separately, which half the time would break. And then when you're rewinding the tape, you have to be worried about whether the tape will get stuck at the VCR, and then you try to carefully pull it out, and 8 times out of 10, it rips, and then it's screwed. Or the VCR gets dirty, and you put the little thing to clean it, and you do like 4 times, and it barely does anything. VHS VCR was a means to an end, but it was a really shitty fucking format. When DVD became a thing, it was so much better and easier. Special features, commentaries, easier to maintain and deal with, better video quality. Don't put me down, don't tell me what to do. That's the Motley Crue way. I don't know much about their history, but I was just, if drugs or something's involved, be hypocritical. So in this music video, a guy stole his homework. Oh, Michael Berryman. The Board of Education. Okay, that's cool. Michael Berryman from the original Hills of Eyes, and he was in Weird Science. He was one of the bikers that go into the party in the third act. It was smoking in the boys' room. See, just got into a damn portal. The other side of what, life? We're in hell? Smoking in the boys' room. What is it, Terry Gilliam? Jesus. Talk about dictatorship, and Michael Berryman is arguing with a puppet. Okay. It's funny, it's smoked in the boys' room, but no one is smoking. Smoking loud in school. Apparently ain't allowed in this music video either, because there's no one fucking smoking. So yeah, smoking ain't allowed in the boys' room and ain't allowed in the music video. I mean, I get it, like, you don't want to smoke cigarettes. I don't either, but you think there'd be a way, like, to fake it, or there'd probably be someone... I guarantee you one of these people smoked in some way. It's like with this band, why don't you just escape from the same portal you pulled this guy into? Just escape through there to, obviously, the better side. That would seem to be the more sensible thing to do, you know? Smoking in the boys' room. Take all these people, go through that fucking portal. Still cool to see Michael Berryman there. Definitely has a unique look to him. I wonder if anyone has ever asked Michael Berryman about being in the Motley Crue music video. See, if I ever met celebrities, that was what I would want to ask. The stuff they probably never been asked before. I wonder if Fabio's ever met Michael Berryman. I'll have to ask him one day. The guy apologized. You know how rare it is for someone to apologize? I would have been like, cool. The fact that he went up and apologized. That's probably the best music video so far in this whole thing. Does that one at least the lyrics somewhat relate to? Granted, there's no smoking, but at least somewhat relates to, and seemed a little bit more ambitious than the other ones, and did Michael Berryman in there. Pig Racing? P-I-G. Hell does that mean? Pretty ignorant girls? Pussy is good. And that's what page stands for. Pussy is good. Okay, if you don't sign your name, make it so that people can actually see what the fuck you wrote. Not chicken scratches. So Tommy Lee's talking about a drum kit. So I'm looking to the side for the YouTube suggestions. So Motley Crue has a YouTube channel, and there's a video called The Search for Motley Crue. And then there's 14 hours ago. Motley mess. Does Vince Neil's ex-wife want him dead? Is Rain pushing Vince to the grave? Can't see anything. Break up the band unless someone gets back to the drugs again. Well, I don't know. I would have to look at what resulted in the band's breakup. I would have to look that up. Is that Michael Berryman again? It is, and that's another role from, yeah. And like Michael Berryman's like in every location. That's funny. Michael Berryman like playing all these different roles for each band in a phone call. Michael Berryman's there as a different character. That's fun. You know, I'm a dreamer. I like this song too. This definitely would be one of my favorite Motley Crue songs. I'm on my way. We're not there yet. Alone. So here is kind of this music video is like a series of like a montage of on the road as well as their stage performances. On my way, I'm on my way, home sweet home. Might be in my top 5 Motley Crue songs. Dr. Fielder's #1, but this is on my way, home sweet home. But yeah, definitely one of their better songs for me. Sorry, sometimes it gets tough for me to wonder like what to say, what to talk about, so I just get lost in what I'm watching. Way, I'm on my way. Oh, you almost saw titties, but we can't do it on this video. You almost saw it. So yeah, you have bassist Nicky Six, drummer Tommy Lee, guitarist Mick Mars, and lead vocalist Vince Neil. Started in 1981 in Hollywood, California. 7 platinum or multi-platinum certifications, 9 top 10 albums on the Billboard 200 chart, 22 top 40 mainstream rock hits, and 6 top 20 pop singles. In October 2022, after 41 years of service, Mars announces retirement from touring with the band, with John 5 replacing him. Apparently, they clashed a lot with Metallica. James Hetfield and Lars Ulrich expressed their hatred of the heavy metal scene in LA, attacking multiple up-and-coming local bands, including Motley Crue, during interviews. Allegedly, before his show in 1982, Ulrich claimed he drunkenly screamed "fuck Motley Crue" at the band from outside the Troubadour in Hollywood, and Sitch chased Ulrich in retaliation. And that's the part 1. So let's go to part 2. Again, if you're watching along, just click on the user's channel. Then at the magnifying glass, just type in Motley Crue. And it'll be the Motley Crue Decadence Part 2. And Part 2 they have is one word. And that one is 31 minutes 15 seconds. On pause the beginning. 3, 2, 1, pressing play. So there's Tommy Lee. And Tommy Lee, honestly, he kind of looks the most normal, deer-wise, in these interviews. Like, he looks like what someone would... Maybe because, like, nowadays people are more known for their short hair and such, so... But yeah, I didn't know they had a rivalry with Metallica. That's kind of funny. So now we got another music video. We got motorcycles. We got strip clubs. Ooh. Sexy ladies. Ah, of course, the song "Girls, Girls, Girls," which I remember this song from the movie The Adventures of Ford Fairlane, which I think Vince Neil was in that movie, I believe. Girl, you know, not there yet, but girls, girls, girls. Here we go. Girls, girls, girls. Girls, girls, girls. Hey, can't complain. Sexy looking lady, scantily clad. Can't complain about that. Nowadays, if you did this kind of thing, it'd be labeled misogynist or something. Just we like gorgeous women. They don't really have. Now that I think about it, in movies and stuff, you don't really have strip clubs anymore featured in movies. I just like, oh well, we can't have a woman, an actress, do that. This is insensitive, and I'm sitting there going, for them to dance, and a lot of people talk about how gorgeous and lovely and beautiful, and give like complete compliments for her. I wish I had those problems. Damn, how many strip clubs are they going to? They're going to every strip club in the fucking city? Apparently so. I mean, I don't know if they're doing much drinking. Just don't drink and drive, folks. Although, to be fair, you don't really see them drinking. But speaking of the music video before, interesting, Michael Berryman was in more than one Motley Crue music video. Because he was in Smoked in the Boys Room and Home Sweet Home at the very beginning, so. Wonder how many music videos Michael Berryman did do. Just they like working with him, so they have him in another music video or something like that? I don't know. Again, that's the question. Has anyone ever asked Michael Berryman, how did you and Motley Crue get hooked up and you were in multiple music videos? And there you go. Hey, I mean, don't mind me. I'm just watching. Ooh, there was titties. Wow. Now, how? I mean, I would assume this is for MTV music video. How the hell did they get away with titties? I mean, I saw titties a couple times there. I wonder, like, we did so it could be on stuff like this, but on TV it was probably blurred. I'm guessing. I would assume. That was a surprise. Oh shit, there's titties. I saw some bare titties. I mean, not that I'm complaining. Yeah, you beat the fuck out of the drum. Always beat the fuck out of the drums, drums, drums. Beat the fuck out of all the drums. I'm just listening to what they're saying. Just talk about recording. Sound a little bit behind the scenes of recording Home Sweet Home. Interesting to see it's behind the scenes stuff. Can't complain about that. I'm just wondering what I mean, obviously it's racing, but what is pig racing? PIG. I wonder what that stands for. Puss in Boots. It's another stage performance. Is this a Wild Ride or? So this one is just more of a stage performance, edited together, angle wise. This is a song I don't mind. I like the rhythm of it. I think it's Wild Side. I think it's Wild Side, not Wild Ride. Wild Side. Yeah. Take a ride. Wild Side. That's what it is. Wild Side. Yeah. Yeah, I remember liking this song. The thing with me is I'm far from an expert when it comes to music. I mean, I'm not an expert on movies either, but if you ask me about movies, I could tell you at least a little bit about movies. History of movies, directors, actors, but music, I think just growing up, I just never really delved into the intricacies of it. It's just, I either like listen to them or I don't. And that's as far as I went in research, and I didn't really care about learning about the band and learning their details. It was just, oh, let me find a song I like. Okay, cool. And then I'm more thinking about whatever my imagination floats while listening to the song. A lot of times I'll listen to a song and make my own movie up in my head as the song plays as the soundtrack to that movie. Wild Side. Wild Side. I mean, I don't know what to say. I mean, I like the song. It's just the stage performance. So I was just noticing that lady over there. A lot of times you have these ladies on here, and to be honest, they're there to get fucked later. So yeah, after the show, you want to blow off some steam, so you blow up in their cooches or in their faces, however they want to put it, and get all out of your system young, because you're not going to get much of it older. There you go. Crowd definitely into it, so there you go. Satisfied crowd. Besides talking about how certain artists slide on other artists, I wonder if this talk about that Metallica I was talking about earlier or other bands. I didn't read too far, but I think Guns N' Roses was another one that kind of rivalry with. I didn't fucking notice the gun he had there, the 454. Goddamn. I didn't fucking notice. Didn't fucking notice. Nice shot. So they're showing one of the band's hobbies. Shooting. Can't complain about that. Holy shit. How many fucking bullets does he have? Yeah, that tip back. So you don't see a lot of movies is that kind of tip back. Usually pop, pop, pop when that's a result of it. A train? What? The actual visual imagery you're about to experience has been judged to be too strong by certain TV, but then whoever said 6 o'clock news was pretty. What? Okay. They're showing like a... fucking crime scene. I definitely heard this song before. I liked the rhythm of it too. I never saw the music video, I don't think. So it shows this guy getting arrested and the girl dead. Well, no wonder he fucking murdered her. You're all I need. I mean, apparently not. You fucking murdered her. Say you free had a taken knife? What kind of fucking song is this? They had never really listened to the lyrics when I've heard this song. Is it? I like the rhythm of this. Son of a murderer. I still like the song. I still like the music, the rhythm of it. I like that guitar work there. Really do like the guitar work. I like the what's that boom, doom, boom, doom. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, he looks depressed as fuck because you're going to jail, buddy. That's what you get for murder. Yeah, I guess compared to other music videos, that one definitely seems a bit more intense and violent than the others. So, I guess that's the warning ahead. Still like the song though, good song. So Vince talking about the tour with Ozzy Osbourne. It has nice things to say about Ozzy. That's cool. Very cool. So Ozzy treated him well. That's nice. That's nice to hear. That's cool. So Tommy Lee met Gene Simmons at an Ozzy concert and talked about how he got a Kiss album back in the day. Of course. Okay, I've seen this music video before. Actually, I think Shawn had me react to this music video. So I've talked about this music video before, but hey, I love the song, so I'll at least get to listen to the song again. It's my favorite song. I think I said how the music video, I don't know what a tent in the middle of the desert has to do with a band now burning in an inferno. But I do love the song. Do, 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 do. But it is a great song. That's what they call it, to feel good. That's what make it all right. And of course, this rhythm would also be used in another song. Hanging with the Homeboys. There was a movie called that with John Leguizamo, Duddy Dud, came out in the 90s. And the theme song had this type of rhythm. Hanging with the homeboys, we're going to have some fun tonight. So it had that same kind of rhythm as Dr. Feelgood, so guess you call a sampling. I'm trying to remember what I heard first. Was it Hanging with the Homeboys or Dr. Feelgood? Because obviously I remember hearing one, I go, what the fuck, this sounds pretty similar. And I like both. I mean, I don't even know. Sorry, I'm doing two things. Sorry, I'm not saying that. I'm just enjoying the song. I know that's not the point of, like, you gotta say something if you're doing a reaction, but. Love the guitar work. Like I said, love the rhythm. Just really gets your blood pumping, your adrenaline going with the song, so. I'm trying to remember if this song has been used in movies. I would think it has, but at the same time, I can't think of a movie it has. You would think it would have. Maybe not. Does it has that kind of rhythm that would work for like the end credits of an action film or something like that? Or an opening credits? But I can't think of any. Oh, there's the money. I don't know what the hell it has to do with like burning your whole place down and being in a tent in the middle of the fucking desert, but like I said, sometimes music videos don't have to make sense. Sometimes they just have to be. You don't have to try to be Motley Crue, we just are Motley Crue. I mean, shouldn't that be, I would say, shouldn't that be the way for all bands? But I guess Kiss, I'm sure the band image and the real people are two very different things. Like Gene Simmons, very different. So you got a bit of that mohawk thing trying to go for. Is that the Peter Gunn theme? And that is part 2. So, same as before, just go to the channel, type in Motley Crue, and it's Motley Crue Decadence Part 3 is 30 minutes long. I'm pause the beginning. 3, 2, 1, pressing play. Down there, the stadium. More music playing, of course. Yep, yep. Mm-hmm. Nice drum in there. Cool drum in there, yeah. So I'm not saying I'm just listening to probably heard this song before, but I can't remember it now. So this one is definitely more of a... So he's got a daytime stage. Pretty big stadium, I gotta say. Really big stadium. So, looks like he's in the UK. I saw a British flag out there. I see the stars and stripes back there, and or I don't know. I mean, I saw looks like I saw an American flag there. I don't know. I don't know where this is at. Look at that stage, man. Look how packed it is. So I don't know if this is around 4th of July or something else, because it's very, like, patriotic, because... I'll be right back. Sorry about that. That's the thing when you're doing these commentaries. Real life gets in the way, then you have to do certain things, so sorry about that. But again, I am at part 3 of this. For those following along, 3 minutes and 12 seconds in. 3, 2, 1, pressing play. Again, sorry about that, but sometimes just how it goes. That's how real life goes, so. But anyway. They was asking before, like, is this some kind of, like, 4th of July time they did this? Because it's all sorts of, like, patriotic stuff. Like, this guy, the USSR. Vince is, has the American flag coat, stars and stripes. So I don't know if this is a different country and they're all trying to represent their countries, or what the deal with this is, where this was at. For those who are much more knowledgeable on Motley Crue, and let me know when this was and stuff. Or where this was, I should say. I mean, when as well, but where this was. So I'm just looking at his hat. His hat has like a steel, the steel part over here, and then there's a steel part here that says "fuck off." I kind of want that hat now. I actually do kind of want that hat. Did the steel plate here? Fuck off. Well, we saw earlier that he had the PIG racing, so obviously he is into the racing circuit. He got his name on his helmet. His green Power Ranger looking car. He's the Green Ranger. Drag racing. Although, yeah, I think people don't be really iffy, because if he makes one more wrong move, well, number one, safety. Number two, even if he gets hurt or whatever, I mean, he's not going to be able to tour if he has a broken leg or something. You know what? I take that back. Kiss Start My Heart. I always forget Motley Crue did that. Kiss Start My Heart is my favorite Motley Crue song. I don't know why I keep forgetting that. Because I'm an idiot. But yeah, Kiss Start My Heart is my number one favorite Motley Crue song. Then Dr. Feelgood. Yeah, I don't know why I keep forgetting that. Oh, it was Sam Kinison? Was that Sam Kinison driving, or someone pretending to be Sam Kinison? Might have been Sam Kinison. Yeah, I think that is Sam Kinison. Yep, Kiss Start My Heart. Well, there you go. This is my favorite Motley Crue song. This has such a great adrenaline pumping rhythm to it that gets you excited. Of course, that's where the images like skydiving, racing, crashing. This is a song that works best for an action movie, as it did in Shoot 'em Up. the trailer for Shoot 'Em Up. If you watch the trailer to Shoot 'Em Up, it works great. I think during the movie they only played at the end, I think. Although, man, they should have played it during like one of the other action scenes. Ooh, I'm ready to go. Ooh, I'm ready to go. Oh, yeah. Can't stop my heart. Never stop. Oh, yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah. Baby. Yo, yeah, can't stop my heart, it'll never stop. Never been skydiving, I'd be scared to death of it. I'm sure it'd be a hell of a experience, yeah, but I'd be the unlucky son of a bitch that would pull it and nothing would come out, and then I pull the second one, doesn't come out, and then they actually had a third one on me, pull it out, and I still wouldn't pull out. So I'd never pull out. But yeah, I'd be the statistic. It's interesting they're showing images from other like music videos and performances, Smoked in the Boys' Room and the other stuff. I mean, this might be the most well-known song on Kiss Start. That or Dr. Feelgood. That had to be one of those two. Kiss Start My Heart, Dr. Feelgood, Home Sweet Home. Those are definitely... I put those in my top 5 Motley Crue songs. Not sure what the other two would be. And this guitar work is just how quick and fast and rapid fire it is. Oh. And you see him making those sounds with, I think it's like mouth on the microphone or something like that. Or he has something in his mouth. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, he has something in his mouth doing that. That's still just the heart pumping. I mean, yeah, I mean, the title didn't lie. It does kickstart your heart, so the title didn't lie. There you go. God, you see the hair, so definitely an earlier. Who the hell is that girl in the back? I guess just putting stuff in the fireplace, huh? She needs her camera time. Yeah, I need to come in here and put stuff in the fireplace as you during this interview. Don't burn yourself, lady. I'm just watching the lady in the back, hoping she don't burn herself in the fucking fireplace. Like, do you really need a fireplace? You're this rich. You could get a heater, you know. But hey, what? Yeah, they, it is what it is. So Tamerlee was asking, "Are we enjoying the video?" Yeah, I'm enjoying the video. And this guy talking about Aerosmith. So this boy has some nice things to say about Steven Tyler. Oh, I enjoy Aerosmith. I like a lot of their songs. Even, I Don't Want to Miss a Thing. A lot of songs of theirs I like. So now we're in another music video where... What is it, National Treasure? Oh, some lady ready to shoot me? I don't know. Give me the gonna kill you look. What the hell is that? Rain or something? Drip falling down? But without you, okay. So this one seems to be a bit more artsy with the music video, with these images, a rose wilting, a flower wilting. Died in a cup of water. Now there's a fucking cheetah or whatever. The hell? Hell that come from? Now there's a T to what? Some chastity belt? What's the T for? The T master? The day keeper? What the fuck the T's for? So it definitely looked like they tried to put a bit more production into this music video. Now it's like Legends of the Lost Temple. Something about being without you means I gotta destroy this temple. I don't know. Some lady has what's that cup? From Last Crusade? That's not the right cup then. If I drink that, you don't kill me. Chosen poorly. Now that's what she wants. Wants you to choose poorly. Yeah, well, I mean, who says you have to climb alone, Vince? Yeah, do I have a drink? Now she's growing old? What? Did she chose poorly? So we have a little bit of an orchestra on the back here too. Without you in my life, I slowly wilt and die. Okay. I'm not sure if I've heard this song before. I might have, and I don't remember it, but it's there. This song, I don't mind it. Wouldn't say it's a favorite of mine, but I don't mind it for what it is. Yeah, I didn't mind that for what it was. Why are they screaming like a baby? What are you saying? Ethel Merman Rock? What the fuck? Talking about? What? Sorry, I'm just listening to the song. Sorry, I'm not sure why I'm not saying that. I'm just listening to the song anyway. So as for what's going on in this music video, kind of them just going to different places and hanging out and now playing together. So kind of more of a, not subdued, but more like kind of straightforward music video, if that makes sense. Just kind of showing how their buddies, how their friends just rocking and partying and having fun together. Definitely seems like more of a mid-late 80s type of look with the way they're dressed and so forth. I mean, other than the ripped up jeans, the clothes definitely seem a bit more normal, whatever normal is. But yeah, other than Vince's like ripped up jeans. I'm sure people would do that on purpose, like take their jeans and rip them up, and I'm like, you know, if you just keep wearing them, trust me, eventually they'll rip. You don't have to rip them up on purpose. Eventually they'll get there. It is if you fit in them throughout the years. What gives you a reason to keep fitting in them? There you go. This song's alright. There's ones I like more, but I don't hate the song either. It's alright, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, yeah, definitely a few bought this on VHS. I would say you get your money's worth. You get a good chunk of the music videos. You get the great hits. You got Kiss Start My Heart. You got Dr. Feel Good. You got Girls, Girls, Girls. You got Smoked in the Boys' Room. Home Sweet Home. Like the big name, big titles you're getting. You have the one guy whose hobby is shooting. You have the one guy, Vince, who's racing. Here we got Tommy Lee. So fans have given them plates from their cars. Okay. Live Free or Die Hard. Which I enjoy that movie. But anyway. Between August 7, 1989 and 1990, Motley Crue has performed live in front of over 2 million fans in 14 countries. This video is dedicated to them, the rock and roll fans. That said just 89 to 90? I think that's what it said. Yeah, you definitely see how much the crowd are into it. Same old situation. Same old, same old. no, no. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Situation, same old ball and chain. Definitely catchy. Same old situation. It's the same old ball and chain. I mean, that does help with these songs, is that they become catchy where the people get into it. They want to sing back to the band. It's a rhythm that you really get into and have fun in a group. With me, the closest I ever came to a concert was, it was a place outside where there were multiple bands playing in different places. I just felt overstimulated. I just felt a bit, it was just too loud for my ears, and with the crowd, this stuff isn't for me. So I never went to an actual concert because I just don't want all these people around me, feel like claustrophobic. The music, I like listening to music like this with my headphones where I could turn it down a little bit. Plus, that way, you don't get into any stupidity that people are drunk or don't know what the fuck they're doing, don't know why the fuck they're doing it, just to deal with that. It just seems like a gigantic headache, so. And each time, like, I mean, if I listen to like a concert version, live version, I always prefer the studio version. Even if I think it's okay, I'm like, I still prefer the studio version of how it sounds. So I would get nothing out of a concert. If it does for people out there, cool. Just not for me. Not my kind of thing, not my shindig, not my forte. It's fine watching this type of stuff. I don't mind that, but in person, nah. And we're getting to the end of the third part. We're going to go to, I think it's the last part, part 4. See you next tour, the Crue. So yeah, like the others, just go to, if you're following along, just click on the Asian YouTube channel down below this video, and then just type in Motley Crue, whatever, and it'll be part 4. There's 20 minutes and 38 seconds left, so let's get into it. 3, 2, 1, pressing play. He's talking about the primal stream theory. So as we're into a new music video, I just see what it means, the primal stream. Like, you're pent up with anger, energy, issues, what's going on with your life, your work, your friends, loved ones, enemies, and you just want to let it out and scream, holler, shout. And if that's a catharsis for people at concerts, I could see that and would not take that away. Obviously, they brought that up, so this is the next music video they delve into. I don't think I ever saw this music video. Scream and shout, tear it out. Damn, he's on top of a fucking tower on fire. Be careful of that. This looks like what a Metallica music video would be. I don't know, with the images and the lighting, for some reason reminds me of some Metallica music videos. Maybe that's just me. Sorry, I'm not saying that. I'm just listening to the song, and again, the way the music video was done, it just again has this kind of I don't know, this Metallica vibe with the look of it. I don't know if this doesn't make sense, but that's what keeps making me think of. Good song, not bad. Nothing too egregious or anything. I don't mind it. Damn, you even got fucking. Well, I guess primal stream, so they had a primate in there. So there you go. Maybe say a bit too literal, but if it gets the job done. Shout. Damn, head on fire. Boy, you're Ghost Rider. Calm down, man. Calm down, man. I can't tell you because I have to kill you. Oh yeah, Anarchy in the UK. That's right. I forgot. That is a song they did. Yeah, Sex Pistols. From 2 to 300 to 75,000. Wow. Hell of a growth. Yeah, the opening part of that song definitely brings you punk vibes. And funny enough, anytime I think of punk rock, that first delivery of that line, that lyric, I am the Antichrist, yeah. It's just the thing that pops up when I think of punk rock and stuff. Anarchy. So just showing a montage of their tour. Them playing on stage, goofing off. Smoking. There you go, a guy smokes. You smoked there, but you didn't smoke in there. Smoked in the boys' room music video. But you smoked in there. Wanna be anarchy. Good song. I do like it. Definitely some catchy lyrics in there. I wanna be anarchy. Sorry, I'm just getting to these songs now. I apologize. I haven't been much talking in this the past stuff, so I apologize. Why do people always want to destroy their fucking guitars, man? You just gotta buy another one. But I guess you got enough money to say fuck it, I guess so. I'd be like, no, that'd be like me just anytime I get mad mood, I just break my TV or something. So now showing various places in Hollywood. Okay, so what's this about? I mean, the song is "Home Sweet Home." Yeah, and there's people working outside. You wonder what that noise is. Hey, it's the end of that time. People don't be mowing, so nothing I can do about that. So this one's like more of a music video for Home Sweet, because we already had Home Sweet Home. So it's just like a different music video for Home Sweet Home. That's what it is. I didn't know they did 2 music videos for Home Sweet Home. Huh. Yeah, so this one's more of a produced music video. Like it's black and white, and they're showing from like camera movements like this, and people walking up to a tree. I don't know, I mean, maybe it's not a big deal like other people. I'm surprised there's a second music video for this song. I like the song, so I don't mind. Has that happened a lot where they take the same song but they do 2 music videos? Or was the first one not like an official? Maybe it was like a piece of marketing, something for the... I don't know. I swear I've seen that before as a music video, so I don't know. Hey, okay. Maybe like that's how we were then. Now we want to make a more produced video now for a music video. But yeah, I'm just trying to think if there's a lot of other songs that have 2 music videos. If you know, let me know. Yeah, this one's definitely more artistic with the black and white and the use of slow-mo and things of that nature. Kind of random shots, dogs kind of playing with each other, guy kissing a girl's cheek, someone getting up with the sun in the background, someone getting ready to surf. Then like a homeless guy, hopefully not cracked in. Nice piano work there. So I guess this one they just wanted to have a bit more of a produced video for that song, which again, that's true. There are a lot of bands that do not age gracefully. Just look at Kiss. My God. How many Kiss tours have there been? Whereas this is the retirement tour. Or Gene Simmons, how he's become such a sellout. It's like, here's Kiss fucking toilet paper, Kiss thermometers, Kiss enemas, Kiss condoms, Kiss butt plugs, Kiss phonographs, Kiss projectors, Kiss toenail clippers, Kiss meets Kiss, Kiss meets Jason Voorhees, whatever the fuck else Kiss has been part of. Like, goddamn. But yeah, there's a lot of bands that do not age gracefully. Honestly, I would say, other than age, of course, like AC/DC, they didn't. I mean, he's has issues with his voice and stuff, but compared to other bands. So we're at the end with the credits showing who directed each music video and etc. Uncensored version. There you go. So there's an uncensored version. So okay, so they shot censored version for MTV, I'm sure, then uncensored for this. So there you go. So Blanche White and Wayne Isham, they're, well, now there's other names. I don't say those are like the two names I kept seeing back and forth, but now there's other people who directed the music videos. That was fun. That was fun. That was fun to watch. Nice to see a little bit behind the scenes stuff. See a little bit of their interests. Behind the scenes of their concerts and stage performances. Good assortment of music videos. A lot of the great hits. Can't Start My Heart, Dr. Feel Good, Girls, 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 Smoked in the Boys' Room. And yeah, I would think if you're a fan of these guys, give it a watch. I think there's other parts that have the entire video in one go, but I don't know if this one, the one you had me react to, maybe there's some stuff that's missing from those that's in this. I don't know what that would be. But I guess maybe if you don't mind some stuff missing, and I think there's a few people upload where the whole thing's like an hour and 50-some minutes, which seems like this is about the case. Because each 4 parts, each first through is 30-some minutes, so that's about an hour and a half. This one's about 20, so an hour and 50. Yeah, give or take, so take that for what you will. But this was fun. It was fun to see, so thanks to Shawn. I know he has one more. I will get to that as soon as I can. I have quite a few more to get to, but thank you, Shawn, for your generosity, your kindness. Hope you enjoyed, man. And we will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye for now.